Hi there, Mary Christopherson here, and today what I'm going to do is show you how I do a copy and paste blog post. So here's your basic WordPress add new page. Any WordPress account will give you that. And here's the page I'm going to copy from. So here's the title. It's always where I start. And I right click and copy that. You can also use Control C as in cat and copy it as well. Okay. This one's not going to let me paste. Right click, so what I have to do is use Control V as in Victor, and that's paste. And that's because V is right next to C, and Control C is copy. So there's our title. And back to what I'm copying from. So here's the first line, which we are once again going to copy. And we come down here, and this one will let us paste from a right click. And then I press enter to come down one. And for that video, I'm going to click here and go to YouTube, that version of that video. Pause. Go to share, then embed. This gives you the embed code. And I want to custom size it at 590 width, and they always give me the height. So now we highlight this again, click and drag, and we copy this. And now in the blog post area here, to paste a video in, you have to go over here to the text area, because this is what will receive the HTML code. So you click there, that's the code for a space or a line break, and you paste your embed code in here. And now when you click back to the visual side, you have your video embedded. And just in case you don't know, this is called the kitchen sink. If you click on that, it hides some of the controls. Click on it again and they come back. That's a handy feature. It's also a question many beginners have with the WordPress blog site. There's also two scroll bars. There's the one way over on the right that'll bring the whole page up, and then there's the one here that's just for the post area. So now we have our video embedded, and I'm going to bring the cursor to the other side where I can press enter and get to the line below that one. And so now we go back to the website we are copying from, and now we're going to take the copy from that site, copy it over, come down here to where the cursor is, and paste. Now if you like this little image here, you click on the image and it'll come up. Nope, sorry, image has been linked to something. So we right click, and I'm going to save this image to my computer. So save image as, I know which picture folder I want it in. So I find that picture folder, open it, and then click Save. It's got an acceptable name. And click Save. And now, so I have that image. I go back to my blog post, click on Add Media, and I'm going to upload that file. And this goes right back to the correct picture file. And I scroll down till I find my affirmations and click on it, and it comes up. And I'm not sure I set this up correctly, but anyway. So we're going to copy this, and we come down here and we will paste that name into these two spaces. We want to put it in as alternate text and description. If you want to put a caption on the photo, it'll come up with a frame around it and the words underneath. I generally don't do this. The alignment, now I want that photo to be on the right. We'll link it later. And let's try it full size. And let's see where it's going to wind up here. I guess I didn't tell it where to go. There it is. And that's really not where I want it. So I made a mistake. Let's fix this. I'm going to delete that image. And I want that image to be right about in here. So it seems counterintuitive, but if we put the cursor there, and now we go to Add Media, click on this image again, and I didn't like how big it came up, so we're going to leave it thumbnail, and insert into post. There it is. Now this image has a little bit of white space around it, so it wouldn't show too badly when you publish this post. This lettering here is going to come right up against this image, unless you click on that and we get to edit the image. And we already have it located where we want it located, and it's an adequate size. We could change the size of it. You can always make an image smaller. You can't make them larger from here. And then there's the advanced settings, and if you want white space around the image, between the image and the copy, then you make changes here to the vertical space, and if you'd like, the horizontal space. Some people do just one. Some people do both. It's up to you. And then you update that photo. Now another question that I've run into is how to link an image. And what you need is to bring it up blue like this. That's called highlighting. And then you click on this. See how this kind of looks like three pieces of chain in a link? You click on that, and here's where you're going to add your URL, or your place that you want your image to go. And this video is making my life difficult, but here we go. So I'm going to bring up, I have all my links in a Word doc, and I'm going to decide that I want my document linked to this, or my image linked to this, so I have highlighted, and I'm going to copy it. And we go back over here, and I have to delete those because what I copied already has the HTTP on it, and you don't want two sets of that. So one HTTP is enough, and then I like to have that link open in a new window when they click on it. That way my blog stays open, so while they're looking at this other page, they're also spending time on my page, and the search engines like that. So now we're going to add the link, and now if we click on it again, you'll see this highlights, and that highlights. If you should get an image on your blog that already has a link, the best way to put your own link on it is to click unlink first, and then you have to highlight it again and click link again. So there's the beginning of a blog, and it's gotten to be kind of a long video, so I'm going to halt it here, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.